All right, we are out at the show at Sal's in Withrow, and I am sitting next to a 71 Ski Zoom. Let's see what else we can find at this show. All right, we'll start here, although the next sled's got me more curious. So it's a 72 Elan. You know, I like Elans. They're a nice little sled. But this one with Carpic leathers on it, holy cow. Holy cow. We got a Formula MX Pro Stock 1984 here. That's something special, especially with if it's got Carpic history to it. We'll try to find the owner later. No guarantees, but we'll try. All right, we got a 4-stroke tin cab, wooden skis. It says it's a 61. Schlander and Schelleen sticker on it. 02 MXZX, it says. Pretty cool. Here we got another one, another 02 MXZX, it says on the sticker there too. Back to the Ski Zoom. I don't really know much about these. It's got a cool old sticker on it from a club in Crivets, Wisconsin. But that's pretty cool. She's got a Sox single inner, HR carb, guessing SA 290 or 280, little guy. 71 Arctic Cat Lynx belongs to Bruce Sampson. I don't see his blade here though. All right, we got a 78 SRX 440 here, sitting next to the very rare 1981 SRX 440. I think that's the one that was recalled. You guys tell me in the comments if it's not. Oh, nice old Skidoo. We got a Trail Cat here. This was actually the first production IFS sled, but it didn't fare too well. And the front suspension's the reason why. You'll notice it doesn't have 2 radius rods, it's only got 1. So it had some wonky toe and camber changes that didn't work out so well. That's why the Indy succeeded where that failed. Nice little TNT. 340. It's got some cool vintage painting on it. I'm guessing they're getting ready to go out for the little trail ride out to the bonfire. That would explain why so many are firing up at once. Hey, Bruce. Fleet of track problems, folks. There, you got it. This Massey sounds a lot like a JLO single cylinder. Did a walk. Little tight on the belt deflection as it creeps forward. awesome Scorpion Mark III. That was the wide track. Oh, how about that 700 XE? Sweet.
Deluxe, huh?
Sweet. Ah, now we know who owns that wooden ski skidoo. It's Bruce. That's an Olympic. That's an older, looks like an Olympic. Famous Phil. How about this, folks? It's a Harley in the wild, running. The skedaddler's younger brother. Well, that sounds nice, don't it? Little traffic jam as they try to make the corner to get over the railroad tracks. My buddy Rick there, Sled Relics. A lot of track and not a lot of carbide on that one. Hard to turn in the parking lot here. It's fun to see these relics out here. That is obviously a survivor sled. All right, we're here with Jesse. I just met him this morning, and he rode in with us. And if you watch the ride-in video, well, you'll catch a glimpse of him ahead of Brad. So, Jesse, let's talk about this awesome RMK. First off, is this what year is this?
It's a 98.
It's a 98 RMK.
Yep.
And it's a Liberty twin, right?
Correct. Yep. So this is a 600 version. They also made a 700.
Sweet. So to me, this is kind of an ultimate ditch banger because it's got a narrower ski stance than the XC.
Correct. Yep.
And if it came with the sway bar, it was softer than the XC sway bar.
Yep, that's correct. And this one was removed. Yeah.
Do you notice it? People are going to want to know that. Do you notice that you have no sway bar when you're trail riding it?
It's you definitely do know it's there, but so with these Fox Golds, when I'm doing a lot of trail riding, you tighten them up.
Okay.
So stiffen up the front end.
Gotcha. Gotcha. You mean with the valving, or you just turning the springs?
Just tuning the springs.
Okay. Because I didn't think those had any sort of clicker or anything.
Nope.
Well, that's awesome. I see you're a big fan of Wedge life, so shout out to Shane Jackson, right?
Let's go.
Right?
For sure.
And here's the thing. This is so cool, guys. He's got is that a 136 M10?
Yep, so it's a 130, correct, yes.
136 M10, Fox is the whole works. Wow, that thing's awesome. That's so cool. Does it ride great?
Oh yeah, it's pretty plush.
And you can see it is an RMK, not an SKS. Look at this, he's got the taillight cover on it. You want to show him under the hood?
Yeah, let's do it.
He's got the matching bag on the windshield. Holy cow. I think you could eat off of this.
She's got a few traditional grease spots or oil spots under the exhaust, but no, I like to try and keep them clean if I can.
Yeah, you can't, you gotta. I see you got EGTs on it.
Yep.
And he's still got the Ducati, and buried down there I see round tops, so it's still got the Keans.
Yep. So we got the Keans with the V-Force reeds, and obviously the boosters, which some people.
Oh yeah, you got the boost model in there.
But so it definitely helps with the low end for sure.
That's the boost model right there, this aluminum thing. You think the boost model helps?
I notice a little bit more throttle response, but obviously it's some people will argue that.
I'm pretty big on the V-Force reeds myself.
Yeah, yep. But that was definitely the biggest improvement for sure.
Yeah, I've never had a boost model.
Yep.
So the motor is just like my 98 XC that we're gonna do.
Yeah.
You can see it's got the oil pump down here, the water pump's running by the belt, and that's similar. And what's this can?
This is stock.
That's still stock?
Yep.
Nice.
So I did have a different can on it, and it just got annoying after a while.
Yeah, I'm not into the loud cans either. I know some people love them, but they're not for me.
The one thing that is unique a little bit to this sled is it does have an Arctic Cat secondary.
Oh, really? Roller?
Yes. Correct.
Okay.
So,
there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, so it back shifts better.
Yeah.
So if guys are still looking to do any, say going out west or any powder, off trail stuff, was definitely a good upgrade for sure.
Here's another unique thing. He's still got the square wire almond in the primary. Yep. You don't see many. They discontinued that a long time ago. They work though. They work great until they don't. Just like any spring.
Correct.
You know. Wow, Jesse, this sled is awesome. Thanks for showing it to me. I really appreciate it.
Absolutely.
All right, so we're just out here checking out some sleds in the parking lot. We got a Mach Z and we got a Viper. Let's go find some more. All right, I had to come get a look at this Edge X 700 since I'm wearing the Edge X leathers today. And this MXZ is super awesome. That's cool. And over here, we got a Super Sport. Pretty nice, reliable little fan-cooled sled. But the real reason I'm walking over is the ZR440. And let me tell you, these are a blast to ride. My buddy used to have one, and I'd ride it from time to time. And holy crap, that is a fun sled right there. All right, more parking lot sleds. We got this Cheetah, pretty cool. Sport, and the nice brown Pantera. I really like these Panteras. I think these are a great sled for the day. We got an Everest 500 over there. Let's find some more parking lot sleds. All right, folks, this is a rare treat for me today. We're meeting Scott Evans. He's the guy that sent us that big care package with the seat covers and the dash plate and all that stuff. You're from
River Falls,
River
Wisconsin.
Falls, yeah. So he's relatively local to us.
Yeah.
And Scott's the one with these awesome parking lot sleds.
Thank you.
Scott, where'd you ride in from?
Well, just down the road technically, but
Oh, okay.
yeah, we trailered in over there.
That's all right, man.
Yeah. Well, we wanted to come out and see the show.
Gotcha. Well, tell me about this 700 first. What is this?
Sure.
What model is this? Is it an XC or what?
Yeah, this is a '98 XC 700. I bought it with the hood and everything done to it.
Okay.
It had a newer style seat on it, so I saw what was done with the hood already, kind of like the colors. The hood's in really good shape.
Well, it matches your leathers pretty much.
Yeah.
I think those are, I don't know, they could be a lot of things. I think they match my 99 XCR 700 pretty good too.
Yeah, they go really good with an SPX.
Sure. Yeah.
Works good with my Ultra back there too.
Yeah.
But for this one, it had a newer, like an Edge style seat on it, you know, the ones that kind of wrap around the tunnel.
Yep.
I didn't like it. It took away a lot of floorboard space.
Yep.
So I hunted down a XCF seat.
Yep.
And I figured, you know, it's got the orange and yellow. This already has some stuff going on with it, so.
Yep.
So that's what we did there.
I'm with you. I'm doing an XCR seat on my XC.
Okay.
You got the clear gas tank. I mean that.
Yeah,
and look at how minty that gas tank is, folks.
I can buy enough sleds and usually come across one eventually.
That's nice. Holy cow, you got the stuff going on under here.
Yeah, it's a little, I've got my pipes kind of moved around.
You got an SLP pipe.
Yep, SLP single on all the 700s.
Yep.
I think that's an old hot seat head or hot to go. I don't know, one of the two.
I wouldn't know. It's pretty cool.
But this one goes.
What's with the clutch?
It's from Indy Specialty. I got my clutches redone at Indy Specialty a couple years back.
Nice. And what kind of reeds do you got?
V-Force reeds in this.
V-Force?
Oh wait, no. You know what? This one has Boysons.
Boysons?
Yep, this one's got Boysons.
And you can see he's still running the Kians and the Ducati, folks. So it is possible.
Yep.
We're 2 for 2 on that right now.
Just wait.
Yeah.
Just wait.
We're gonna move down the line and see more Kian and Ducati.
Yep.
Maybe I'm a bit hasty in going to Mikuni racks, and I already have Cocos on, but oh, this is sweet. I love the airbrush on the checkers, the flames.
Yeah, so 98 XC700. This one was up near, I want to say up near Breezy Point.
Okay.
I didn't do the airbrushing. I assume it probably had been damaged at one point, and they did some work and then came in and airbrushed that stuff on.
Yep.
But again, stock CDI, still running the Keens. This one has V-Force on it.
Sweet. Sweet, and your Indy Specialties clutch again?
Indy Specialties clutch. So secondary and primary both rebuilt there.
Whose pipe is that?
That's an SLP also.
That's also? Okay.
Just not as pretty as the other one.
Yeah.
And the other one still isn't the prettiest of all what I got. So.
I just didn't see the stamping, but that's pretty cool.
Yeah, no, that one's a little rough. I had to get some welding done on that, and I probably will get it worked on again because it's not quite right. The socket on the end of it was pretty rough.
Well, nobody can see that from over here, so we shouldn't tell.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
All right, what's this next 700 with teal on it? I'm not familiar with this.
So this is a 97 SKS 700.
Is that factory on the colors and the hood and everything?
Yeah. Completely factory.
I don't think I've ever seen one.
Yep.
That's great.
So this is being a 97, it's a purple head.
Okay. Oh, sweet. Sweet. You got your SLP pipe again?
SLP pipe again, still running the Keens.
Nice. And the Ducati.
And the Ducati.
Holy cow.
Yep.
That's great. That's great.
Didn't have room in the trailer, but I've got a 98 RMK 700 at home too.
Sure.
Same deal there. Keens and the Ducati ignition, so.
Nice.
Yeah.
And then, is this your 97 Ultra SP?
Yep, this is my 97 Ultra SP.
Okay, you got to stand next to it with the leathers on so the people can see. This is what it's about. I'm assuming you're going to show up at the Midwest Ride-In this way.
We probably will, yeah.
Okay, because this is the year for 90s stuff, and this is the package, folks. Yeah. You are winning if you show up with the purple sled and the purple leathers.
Just got this one back from Chet Atkinson.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, he did some motor work for me on it. He did a great job with it.
Nice.
Thing runs pretty mint.
Chet's awesome.
Yeah, Chet's a great guy.
Is it piped?
Yes, sir.
Well, there we go.
Set of SLP triples on it.
Yep, SLPs, same as Brad's sled's got.
Yep.
Nice. Stock reeds, or did you upgrade those too?
Stock reeds on it yet. I wanted to do either V-Force or the Boysons on it.
Yeah. Wow, this is awesome.
Thank you.
Well, Scott, I can't thank you enough for showing us your sleds. I
Absolutely.
think people are going to flip out when they see these 4 wedges from one guy, and he's wearing these impossible to find purple leathers.
It was a long hunt to find them, I'll tell you that much.
I bet it was. The pants I've seen, this is the second set I've seen, and the other one was on eBay, and maybe it is those.
It might have been. I got lucky and actually picked up the coat and the jacket from 2 different people on the same day.
That's amazing.
They were both out by Eau Claire.
That's amazing. This stuff is getting harder and harder to find, folks, and
it is.
This is what makes your collectible sled even more collectible, in my opinion.
I agree. Thank you.
Thanks, Scott.
Thanks.
So the sleds are back from their ride they did. It's about 1.5 miles or something from here. And this is not my cross country, but it's great to see another one here. That's pretty cool. I'll bet that one's a stock 340 though. Well, look at this. He's got the bronze windshield too. Very awesome. Those are hard to find. Sweet early Indy 400 there. And, well, this is Tommy's sled. This is called Suck My Wake. He's got a 151 on it, Indy 500 under the hood. Tommy led the ride here. This thing's a blast. All right, down here at this Plus Formula, or is it a Formula Plus? I'm not a Skidoo guy, but I do know that's a clean sled. That thing's nice. Really old again. And how about this Illuma-Do? Looks like somebody made their own little reproduction. Oh, I'd love to get the story on this thing, but it's super cool. And look at that, it does have a 2-stroke Rotax under the hood. All right, so here's a Scorpion range whip, and of course Scorpion was on the Crosby Iron Range, not what we think of as the main iron range up by Hibbing, but the other iron range in Minnesota. Yep, there's more than one. Beautiful Mark II. This is a 1963 Arctic Cat 250 owned by Jason Erickson, who's a fellow YouTuber. I'll have to dig up his channel information and put it up there. I don't know if he's still posting a lot or not. This is my buddy Sled Relics 1966 Wards. Of course, it was made by Polaris, but it's a Ward Snow-Go. It's absolutely great, and Rick rides everything. So Rick is super cool. If you were on vintage sleds 20 years ago and you remember Sled Relics, well, he's still going. There it is. This is a 1954 Polaris, but he says it's a clone. It's a clone of #1. Well, that's a super cool thing. If you're going to clone something, cloning the first Polaris is definitely the way to go. All right, we got a repair going on over here. Did your zip tie work, Tommy?
No, it was too big for the hole.
Your zip tie is too big for the hole?
Oh yeah, the zip tie, yeah.
The zip tie. All right, so this is a TNT as opposed to a Nordic. They're kind of similar though. Nice Puma. I'm not sure what's up with those vents in the hood. What's it got going on under there? It's a Puma. Let's take a peek around. It says $399. Well, it's a Kohler 399 2T engine. I can see that from here. I could also see it's black in there, so I'll have to adjust the lighting so you can see it. But those hood vents are unusual. I don't know that I've seen them before, and I don't know if they're original or added on later or what. All right, we got a 1970 Olympic bubble nose. Cool sled. All right, another ZR440. I showed you the green one earlier. That thing's pretty cool. Early Indy Trail. It does have the square trailing arms though. Kawasaki LTD. These are great sleds. That king and queen seat was cool. I don't see enough of these. That's cool. We got a Brute LC44. So that's a 440cc triple Brute. Pretty cool. SL292C Yamaha. Another Olympic. There's a lot of Olympics. Motoski Zephyr. Pretty cool. Now we interviewed this guy at the show out in Chautauqua last spring. So go back and check that out. That interesting sled. 93 Skidoo Plus. The Ski Whiz. I think we showed him driving around. MXZX. That's a hot sled right there. All right, couple more Skidoos. I think we showed them and they rode away and moved. 303 Wankel Puma. That's right. That's a Wankel. It seems like maybe we just saw that out at the show in Somerset. I'm not sure. All right, Formula MX here. You'll notice the shocks are hidden under the hood, so that's kind of cool. SRX, cool. I believe I showed this Skidoo earlier and these earlier. And probably these two Yamahas got shown earlier. Yeah, they did. I'm just making another lap of the show. Sorry for the repeats here. We got a 340 Deluxe Enticer here. There you go, Kevin. Junkyard Digs, you watching? We got a 440 Exciter. We got this black hood, black belly pan Panther. That's pretty wild. That's an oldie. By the way, you can tell from the bumper that that's like a 1968 or something. She's pretty old. I'm trying to peek in on the motor. She's a 4-stroke. We'll see if I can bring that out with some post-processing. Oh yeah, I mean, we never got to see this rear cab, this cabbed rear engine drive away, but look at that shiny motor. Nice restoration. He's got his toolbox with him. He's not overly confident, but that is a cool sled. Maybe we'll catch him doing a drive away later on in the show. We'll see, hopefully. All right, and we got this Polaris Snow Traveler with a scabbard on it. What do you think went in that scabbard? A sword? No, probably not. But love it. Love these old Survivors. Very cool. Thanks for watching the Hair of the Dog Show. If you're new here, there's a playlist full of shows and ride-ins and also people's collections. Go check out my playlist. I got hundreds of videos out there. Lots of projects on vintage and 90s sleds as well. So with that said, I want to say huge thanks to the patrons. I run my membership off-site on a website and an app called Patreon. And the members, the paid members, get to watch all the videos early and ad-free on Patreon. They get member-only videos, and basically they're the super fans of the channel. So thank you guys. I also want to say huge thanks to everyone that's shot a super thanks our way. That really helps. You know, it's a little cash in my pocket to help support this because we ain't getting rich doing this. But it helps out, helps keep the channel going. And, you know, it also helps with the YouTube algorithm a lot. Let's see, what else? Oh, yeah, thanks to everybody that shot us a PayPal donation for that for Charlie's sled, that Skidoo Nordic ALS charity sled. We appreciate that. And with that said, I guess we'll see you at the sled shows.